There are a lot of things that are required for you to build an amazing company, but there is one undeniable fact. You will never build something bigger than your vision. If you think small, you will get small. I was talking to a 24-year-old guy early this week, and he is running a general contracting company, and he has an amazing vision that, quite frankly, blew me away. Now, understand, this dude has sales of $300,000, but his vision was massive. He said, Mike, I want to transition from residential renovations to residential new housing by 2025, and then to commercial buildings within 5 years after that. And then, eventually, I want to sell my company and go into politics and run for the presidency in 2044. Holy shit. My jaw dropped. Now, will he accomplish this? Who knows? But this attitude is precious. And with this boldness, he has a much better chance to realize his dreams than if he was thinking small. My point with this story is that you need to have a powerful mindset with a powerful dream if you want to build an amazing company. And in my opinion, your peak mental state starts as soon as you open your eyes each morning. Now, if you think waking up at 4 a.m. is some superpower and it makes your morning effective, you're missing the whole point. It is not about when you get up, it's about how you get up. So let's keep this real. You don't need some complex, drawn-out morning routine that involves yoga and journaling, some meditation, a cold plunge, or a full body workout before the sun rises. The key, the secret, is to find what works for you. What will put you in the best position to win your day? What will help you become the best leader, the best entrepreneur, the best CEO possible? Find out what works in your life right now and take step one. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't even have to be good. But you must start with one small step forward. The power of a morning routine stems from the fact that you get to prioritize yourself before the world wakes up and starts hijacking your day. Now, trust me, if you don't have a morning routine, your day is going to start on someone else's terms, not yours. And that, my friend, is a recipe for stress, overwhelm, discomfort, mistakes. I spent a very large percentage of my adult life without a morning routine. And quite honestly, I had never even heard the term or the concept. It was never introduced to me. However, once I discovered this, call it morning magic, over a decade ago, my life, my energy, my happiness have been at peak levels. Now, do I crash sometimes? Of course I crash. I'm human and life is life. But the big difference is I do not stay down for very long. So here's my challenge to you. It is time to get yourself a morning routine. Now, I'm not talking about one that mirrors a 35-year-old single Harvard MBA who works at some high-tech startup and has 3 hours to spare before heading to the office. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about one that fits your life. Look, I get it. Life is busy. Last year, I had a drawn-out routine complete with cold plunge, meditation, 20 minutes of journaling, and I capped it with a 45-minute workout. This year, I cut the whole damn thing down to 20 minutes because that's what my life allows. And you know what? The damn thing is still incredibly effective. I'm telling you, customize a morning routine to fit your life. It has to be something that you stick with, or all the value will be lost and wasted. So why all this discussion and focus on morning routines? Well, it's actually quite simple. You are trying to build a company and you have dreams. And those dreams will never become a reality if you don't put the best version of you on the field each and every day. Sometimes your dreams can feel too big and that can freeze you in your tracks. Don't let that happen. Shrink your dream into smaller tasks and take action every single day. You're not building a 100-story skyscraper today. You're laying down one brick today, one brick tomorrow, and each and every brick gets you closer to your dream. Now, you still may be sitting there thinking, I don't have time. Well, if this is you, my heartfelt and most caring message, stop the bullshit. If you can't find 10 to 20 minutes a day to put yourself in the best possible position to realize your dream, then quite honestly, I think you need a reality check. When you commit to doing something small every day, you build momentum, and that is the secret sauce. Stop waiting for someone to elevate your game. You already have everything you need, but you must take action. Momentum will not only keep you moving, but it will also open doors you never even knew existed. This happens to me all the time. Dreaming and visualizing is the easy part, but taking massive action, that's really where the challenge lies. It is high time to put aside reasons for not doing and focus on doing. Stop hiding behind excuses and embrace action, beginning from the instant your eyes open and your day starts. You will see that when you launch your morning with enthusiasm and positivity, the day tends to follow stride. And when you start to build a chain of these empowered days, you are paving the path to an unbelievable life. And you should never, ever settle for anything less than unbelievable. Each and every day brings with it a fresh chance, a new opportunity. It also presents some challenges and invaluable gifts. Now, these challenges and gifts are far from exclusive to you and I. They are pretty much available equally to every entrepreneur on the planet. Without discrimination, regardless of where we call home, these are available. Now, one of the gifts is simply the opportunity to wake up, right? Or as my mentor Zig Ziglar used to say, every day is a great day, and if you don't think so, you just try missing one. So waking up is truly a gift. Then there are the challenges. The initial moments, as soon as we open our eyes, basically shape the very framework of our day. It is at this moment that we must prepare to step onto the battlefield of self-talk. Self-talk doesn't merely influence the tone of your day, it sets the stage for your entire experience. Here's the critical first question that requires your unwavering attention. Am I going to surrender to the seductive allure of average and laziness and reach for the snooze button? Or am I going to hop out of bed, ready to go, kick some serious ass? This opening round of internal dialogue is a pivotal crossroad that shapes our day and influences our outlook. Now, I need you to imagine as you stumble into your bathroom first thing in the morning and stare at yourself in the mirror. You are introduced to two characters sitting on your shoulders. One character on your left shoulder. Envision this guy as a crafty devil with his pitchfork staring you in the eyes. This dude is bad news. He is a master illusionist, armed with negativity, pessimism, and self-doubt. This devil represents your fears, your uncertainties, forces you to focus on the difficulties and challenges you have in front of you. This internal troublemaker wants to bring you down, and giving into his influence opens the floodgates of mediocrity, negativity, and pain. On the other hand, as your attention shifts to your right shoulder, imagine a powerful angel radiating positivity and hope. Her presence is one of confidence. She represents optimism, gratitude, excellence. She is your internal cheerleader. She's your teammate as you step onto the field of daily self-negotiation. The power to tune into the angel's frequency is 100% within your control. Every morning, your angel pushes you to make a conscious decision to be the best version of yourself. She ignites the fires of optimism and positivity within you, and she reinforces why you are great. She's going to challenge you to recognize and appreciate your blessings, capitalize on your strengths, and celebrate the abundant goodness in your life. Now, in the past, I would get sucked into the devil's whispers by starting my day with a barrage of negative news, problem emails, a sea of social media trash. This habit always led me down a spiral of defeat and pessimism. Make no mistake about it, the devil is a powerful adversary. He is a deceptive con artist waiting to lead us down a dark road. Do not entertain his negativity. Do not engage in negotiations with him. He is the essence of bad and has the power to ruin even the most optimistic and driven. Instead, choose to nourish your mind first thing in the morning with inspiring, uplifting, and high-energy content. Let your cell phone act as a power plant while you're brushing your teeth, while you're shaving, putting on your makeup, getting ready. Tune into an inspiring podcast, an inspirational audiobook, or a motivational video to build your daily foundation. Heed your angel's guidance. Shower your reflection in the mirror with compliments and feed your mind with positive affirmations. Accept the fact that you will face difficulties today, be it a lost customer, a traffic jam, problem employee, a cash flow challenge. Remember, you are the champion of your day. With mental toughness, discipline, and a laser-sharp focus, you will be bulletproof and be able to navigate through any of these turbulent, trying things that come your way. Please remember, every day, as soon as your eyes open, self-negotiation begins. You must triumph in this negotiation. Seize control of your day with unparalleled energy, unparalleled excitement, and unshakable enthusiasm. Not every day greets us with a picturesque sunrise. Some days will be cloudy and rainy and filled with challenges, but when you condition your mind first thing in the morning to seek out the silver lining, you will find yourself primed to kick ass, regardless of the circumstances or the challenges. You possess the power to transform an ordinary day into an extraordinary work of art. So harness that explosive energy. Fuel the start of your day with some high-octane motivation, inspiration, and hit the road like an entrepreneur looking to change the world. I am addicted to the sport of baseball. I coached Little League for many years. I am a passionate Boston Red Sox fan, and my son currently plays college baseball. I simply love the inner game of baseball, the chess match that goes on between the lines, and the fact that the greatest hitters in the world fail 70% of the time, but still need to somehow muster the mental toughness to perform at a very high level. Recently, I was watching the College World Series. It was a win-or-go-home semifinal game between Wake Forest and Louisiana State University. Winner goes on to the championship, so big game. In the seventh inning, with the game tied, an LSU relief pitcher was called into the game to shut down Wake Forest. Now, when this dude ran onto the field from the bullpen, he was animated and full of energy, fired up. He was walking around the mound, bouncing up and down, and you could see him aggressively talking to himself as he was preparing to throw his first pitch. This guy was fired up. He was getting himself into game mode, and I guarantee the conversation he was having with himself in this do-or-die game wasn't filled with doubts or fear or uncertainty like, I hope I do well. I got hit pretty bad the last game, so I better do better. Although I wasn't there and couldn't hear him, I'm sure as shit that his self-talk was closer to, there's no way in hell you're getting a hit off of me. I dare you to try and catch up to my fastball. I'm unstoppable and you are going down. Now, this particular pitcher had incredible statistics, and he was top in the nation at striking out his opponents. You may be saying, come on, Mike. Was his success primarily the result of the way he motivated himself, his animated conversations, and his pregame ritual? Perhaps not. I'm certain he had great coaches over the years, but guess what? I guarantee his pregame self-talk helped to put him into a powerful mental state. So let me ask, what kind of conversations are you having with yourself as you start your day? When you're brushing your teeth or shaving or putting on your makeup or doing your hair? How's your self-talk as you head to the office to greet your employees? What are you saying to yourself right before you walk into a big, important customer meeting? It's during these moments when we need to talk to ourselves. We need some powerful self-talk. We need to ensure that we perform at our very best. Whenever I make a speech, no matter where I am in the world, I have my own little pre-game ritual. I find a quiet place. I pop in my AirPods, I crank up AC/DC Thunderstruck, and I say over and over, I will change your life today. Now, will my pre-speech ritual or your self-talk or the baseball pitcher's pre-game approach guarantee success? No way in hell. But I bet it will help. I have said many times that entrepreneurship is an emotional and financial roller coaster. The path is never smooth, and each day is usually filled with bumps and bruises and obstacles. I've been there several times building my companies, and I'm not going to profess that I always have good self-talk. There have been many times in my life that my self-talk sucked. It crippled me. It took me down hard. It's easy to be fired up when we win, right? The celebrations, festivities, the pats on the back from our employees, our partners, investors, or bankers, whatever it is. On the other hand, what happens when things go south? When we lose a big customer, a key employee quits, or millions of dollars are gone because of our stupid mistakes. Now, I've experienced all three of those, and it is during these challenging times that we need to find anything that reignites our spark and gets us back on our feet. Let that self-assured, confident picture in my story be an example of how you can drown out the chaos and let your self-talk steer you toward victory. I'll tell you, the single most important conversation you're going to have today, and quite frankly, every day, is that heart-to-heart talk you have with yourself when you're staring into the mirror. As you continue this journey of building your company, armor yourself with the power of positive self-talk. Your future self will thank you. You'll feel the change resonate through your entire body, every aspect. Look in that mirror each and every morning and remind yourself that nothing will get in the way of you and your dreams. When you and I are alone and we're going through challenges, we're building our companies, it is essential to remind ourselves multiple times a day, I got this. I will not be denied. Nothing and no one will stop me today.